Hello guys, Jack Experts and Sam. Welcome back to another Flight Sim stream, everyone. Welcome back to Flight Sim. Yeah, sorry about that, as my microphone wasn't even connected to my laptop. How silly. But yeah, anyway, welcome back. I'm doing this stream earlier because basically, well, I've gotten home early, basically, so just thought, well, I've got a bit of free time. I'm just going to get it done with. I'm not even going to wait until 6:30 or whatever I said I was going to do. I'm just going to go live now, so that's basically why. Because I want to. So yeah, I've set up a flight plan. Dusseldorf to Palma. I don't think it was the other way around. Sometimes I get mixed up. Yes, definitely Dusseldorf to Palma. And yeah, we're gonna get going. So yeah, I've got face cam enabled as well. I've tried to fix the green light. Yeah, it's a little bit better. It's not perfect. So yeah, good news for Liverpool. I was just about to say that before, you know. Just to set the tone. I bet I don't talk about the whole rest of the stream. But yeah, yesterday I didn't do this because I was watching the game. And yeah, I actually watched it in Liverpool. Didn't watch it here, just chose to watch it. I knew they'd win. You know, it's like asking a Ferrari to drive at 20 miles an hour, you know, against Spurs. So yeah. Oh god, not face cam. We've got face cam and yeah, we're all going. Just check. I set it up earlier, to be honest. I'm just checking it's definitely right because sometimes I get it mixed around. Put it on. Whoa! Why is that vibrating? I can't see the game. There we go. Why is it going onto the runway? No. I knew it was going to do that. You know, I knew it was going to do that. Right, we're going to have to put that on again. Oh, for God's sake. I think it's when you switch your plane, it decides to put it on the runway instead of a gate. Like, why? Why? Right, let's try that again. Does it remember? Doesn't remember anything, does it? It's rubbish. Right, just put the code in. Dusseldorf. There we go, Dusseldorf. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. And we're going to go around. Is it like Pier A or something, Pier B, I can't remember, Zone A. They have it in zones. This is the thing with the European airports, they have them in zones. We don't normally have separate terminals. Like whatever, Amsterdam, it's the same. It's like from A to whatever, Zone F or something like that. It's massive. I set this up beforehand. Yeah, that says it all, doesn't it, Jamie? That says it all. He wasn't even concentrating, he was too busy probably fiddling around with something. Way up. There we go. Alright, that's better. We can't do direct, we're going to do high altitude. Right, gate B. Yeah, so gate B, so that's zone B. Okay. Right, fingers crossed it'll work. Also, Discord's not working either. Well, the notification thing. You know when I upload, if anyone's in Discord, yeah, it gives people a notification. And when I upload, it's not working now because apparently they want money for it. The Dino bot or whatever you call it. Yeah, some add-on for Discord, Dino. So it's part of their premium, Dulux thing now. I mean, it was good, to be fair. It did work very well, so I can see why they've done it. But again, I refuse to pay, so I'm just going to go for another company who do that sort of stuff. Similar kind of notifications when a channel uploads. I mean, that's worked for 3 years. And I don't know why they have the audacity to pay now, to be honest. But, hey, their loss. Not mine. I'll just find another company to do it. So, I'm like Trump on. I'm not Donald Trump. Yeah. You're fired. Oh. Yeah, I'm not paying for it. I refuse to pay for a service on Discord that allows people to see when I upload. I'm sorry. I just refuse. That is just silly financing, especially when it was free for 2 years. Why should I have to pay for that? That's just being born into being a sucker. That if you go, oh, you have to pay for it now. Oh, okay. I'm not like that. I'll just ditch them and go for the next cheapest thing. Well, the one that's free, and it's the best basically. Because I'm not a loser. You know, I refuse to be kind of hurdled into buying things when forever it's been free. You know what I mean? I just don't do that. It's not the way I work. RP Condor 76. Oh yeah, it's right beside us, isn't it? Yeah, right. Let's get the strobes on. Let's get everything. Oh, not the taxi lights. Right, let's get the seatbelt signs going. I'm going to try and set this up quick as well. You know what that means? It's going to take longer than ever. Yeah, we're going to get Heineken in a minute as well. We're going to get Heineken. I'm going to take the camera down and... Oh, God. Right, there you go. I haven't been working today, actually. No, they're sorting around loads of stuff for me in the school. They're switching me into a different department and they need to do risk assessment stuff. So I'm not in at the moment because they need to train me on the things, and they're having to organise it with all these different operations manager and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not really in at the moment. I probably will be later in the week. It means engine 1 and engine 2 will catch fire. Yeah, that's it. Right, okay, so we've set all that up. 27,000 feet. I think we're all good. We're going to line the ISRs as well. IRS is not the ISR. What are the ISRs? What is that? Right, okay. Just got to wait for all that to go. Parking brake off. Let's get everything all ready for our flight. It's like muscle memory now, isn't it, with the Airbus? I reckon I could fly one myself. Oh god, don't say that. The next thing here is we'll be landing into Paris. Right, hang on. We're oh god, I'm gonna have to select into easy and all that, haven't I? I hate doing this. It's easy piloting on me. Right, everything has to be on easy for it to work. Oops, says I'm late. Didn't think. Yeah, I've arrived home early. So, yeah. Even though he hasn't been at school. Where's he been? I've been to Liverpool again. I want to buy a thing for my laptop. I'm looking for a. It's like a case. So basically, I've had a scratch on it from Saturday, and I ain't happy. So I've gone to Liverpool and tried to look at buying. It's like a case, but it doesn't heat up the laptop. It's like a special case. Not by Apple. It's by another company, and I've tried to go to Liverpool to find it, and they didn't seem to do it. I've got to buy it online, so I just thought I'd try and get it before the weekend. So yeah. Right, okay, so that's all set up. Oh, no, what am I doing? Yeah, it's a nice day, isn't it? Yeah, Palma. We're going to Palma. You seen this? So I watch my streams on the little pod. Yeah, well, when I'm at home. When I'm at the airport, I have like a clamp. I'm thinking of getting a clamp full of a beer. You know what I mean? Or a hot drink. Yeah, it's about 20 degrees in my area. Yeah, 20 degrees. High UV or something, apparently, and high pollen. Yeah, do I bloody know? Instantly like something gone mad. Honestly, I have. Right, okay, we can push back. Here he is, David Attenborough. Dinosaur expert. Oh, what was he on? Dinosaur expert. I know nothing about dinosaurs. You know, the worst thing about that bloody Liverpool museum is the World Museum. They're not even real dinosaur bones, and I was pretty pissed off about that. I was like, well, what's the point of showing them in there? Why is it really loud at the back? Yeah, I just thought I'd go to the museum. I was more interested in the fish, to be honest, because that's obviously a... Well, it's no, it's not a closer relative, is it? Yeah, it's Lego. It's not a real dinosaur, though. I touched it and they said, don't touch it. And I'm like, wonder why, because they want people to believe it's real. So I just touched it and the whole thing wobbled. I was like, right, okay, that is not real bones. And it felt like plastic, so I was like, yeah, no, there's no way that's real. You can tell as well. We've even got a piece of meteor from the early formation of the solar system, which is something like 4 billion years old. You pick it up, it's bloody heavy. I tell you what, it is so heavy. Yeah, and apparently that's the oldest bit in the museum. Yeah. It's from one of the creators. Yeah, Sam went to look at dinosaurs, yeah. Why is it so quiet at the front? What's going on? Is it because the APU's running? That's why, isn't it? Because the APU's on. Right, let's push back to the right. How do you get real liveries, Sam? Is it... No, you've got to pay for them. Like everything, you've got to pay for them. 11 days to go for me, yeah, until he's out the UK. You'll notice when Ian leaves and goes on holiday, all the trouble, all the crime rates will suddenly go down. Yeah, stealing pies from Tesco, that's what he does. Tesco's quite cheap actually, I've never really found it that expensive. The sandwiches, oh here we go with the sandwiches from Tesco. Yeah. Okay. Right, there we go. Right, we'll start the engine, let's put the parking brake on just in case. There's no more food crisis when Ian leaves. Oh. Nice picture of my burger. Oh yeah, from the yeah, Saturday. Yeah, it's a nice burger though. The only problem is, after you've had it, you can taste it all day. Whatever they put in it, you can taste it all day. Like even like in the evening, you go, and you can still kind of taste it, and it's like, I don't know, I don't really like that. You know what I mean? You never really know who you're going to be speaking to. But yeah, it's just a bit. It's like you can taste it all day. I mean, it's really filling. It's a nice burger. Obviously, don't eat too many burgers because nobody wants a heart attack. But yeah, that even goes for you, Ian. Josh is here as well. Hello, Josh. He's gonna gate crash it. Can I come too? Right. Okay. Let's get rolling. There we go. Right, turn the APU off. I think we're all set, boys. I think we are. Why have I put the auto brakes on? I think auto brakes anyway on the Airbus are meant to be on. Oh, what is it? Oh god, it's one of the Boeing settings, isn't it? It's something like. I think it's in cold conditions. I can't remember what it's called now. Beginning with an R, anyway. Right, flaps. Set the flaps. Do a flight control check as well. We haven't done one. Let's move that mic. Elevators. Look at that, you can even see the shadow on the foot pedals of the yoke. Not the yoke, the joystick. There you go, control surface check. RTO, that's it. RTO brakes. I don't think that is even used in icy conditions. You just put auto skid on, I think. Which is on automatically on this. I've not got a clue. Because I don't have a PPL. That's the thing though, a lot of people have a go at people because they don't know the specific setup or something, or they don't know what certain thing is. And I just like to say, well, there's a reason why pilots, are pilots. They have to know everything. Compared to a flight simmer. You know what I mean? I don't know what caused the blackout. Oh, Spain. Yeah, they've had some sort of issue, haven't they, with Portugal, Spain and Portugal. Yeah. The other day, I thought we'd had a blackout, but my dad was doing lights outside. Yeah, fitting these bloody... You know these lights you get? These lights that shine up and down? Yeah, he was fitting them. And I was just on my computer, and all of a sudden I was like, what the fuck, man? You know what I mean? And he was fiddling around outside. Yeah. You're right, drinking now around Liverpool. Well, it was yesterday, because obviously Liverpool were playing. And they played pretty well. Yeah, went to the Celtic bar. Yeah, it's pretty good. It was very, very noisy. It was probably the noisiest pub I've ever been, obviously. But the noise was horrendous, but the atmosphere was amazing. It was electric. I was just standing up for the whole of the game. And then one of the security guys said, "Yeah, you can sit here, mate, where I'm sat." So I'm sat there with a bloody security guy. Oh my god, yeah, I went upstairs, yeah, if anyone's ever been there. But yeah, quite a rough place, you know what I mean? It's not like a, well, what's a nice pub? I don't know. One that might be like quite, subdued and, all that. You can kind of watch and nice. No, this is like everyone standing up, and when they score, there's beer and champagne and wine getting thrown everywhere, literally. So, yeah. Yesterday I stank of alcohol. But yeah, I mean, it was good fun though. Bloody hell, it was. That's the difference though. with Liverpool and other teams. It's like a family. It's absolutely electric. Yeah, 5-1. It's Liverpool everywhere is rough. That's not true at all. Benidorm was and Alicante from what I heard. No, how about the islands? Were they okay? It's like I only care about the islands. Madrid, it's affected Madrid as well. Okay, how's audio, guys? Is it okay? Oh, is he going to make the turn? He's going to make the turn. This does not look like Dusseldorf. It's just an airport now. I mean, to me, all airports kind of look the same. Especially in this game, because everything's all... Well, you only have so much graphic performance until, you know. All the way up. Audio's okay? Don't know about the Alicante airport ran as normal. Still got those birds. Yeah, really rely on those bloody birds to fix it. You know, all those birds that are outside the airport are type 3 everything. Oh god, that's like when I close my eyes and try and remember it. Obviously, I remember the 7.5, but obviously, just little birds everywhere in Alicante airport, like, flying around, and they've got a Costa outside. Sorry, a Starbucks, and they're flying around and. Whoa, you're like dodging them and all that, yeah. Bloody nightmare. It's good fun though. Canaries are fine. Yeah, I've been to many pubs. Well, I don't go to many pubs. I go to the same one basically. I have. Yeah, I'm quite stubborn on where I go. Nearly fell off my bar stool. Blackout has affected Madrid, Barcelona in Spain, Faro, Lisbon and Porto in Portugal. Nowhere else was affected, okay. Okay, have we caught up with chat? I think so. We're going to have to start putting QQ as well, in case I've missed the chat or something, missed the message. I mean, I think I used to have something like that, where people would have to put, like, blue emojis in case I'd missed the message. But a lot of YouTubers just do QQ, or if they've got a question. Okay, I think we've just been given the permission to take off. I think. We have. Clear to land? You having a laugh? Right, okay, parking brake is on. Okay, something's landing right above me. Holy shit. We better get going. Yeah, are we clear to take off though? That's what I want to know. I'm going. I don't care. Hang on, it's on easy mode. Wait. I'm going to have a reject if I don't switch it. There we go. The fans are so quiet on the Series X. They're like... And then they can like really go quiet. Right, let's go, boys. Oh. Mama. We're off. The bloody toga. Right, boys, here we go. I need to get that Airbus side stick. I don't know when I'm going to get it. Here we go. Yes, I'm looking at like a laptop thing, like a case for my laptop, because it's getting slightly scratched, and it's an expensive laptop, and I don't want it scratched like that. Right, here we go. V1 rotate. Ooh, don't get a tail strike. Ooh, fucking hell. It's awkward. Lift! Oh my god, what is up with this game? It's the LVFR stuff, it's really weird when it takes off. That reminds me of that Air France crash, you know when we had the 320? that was a close call, Jesus Christ. Whoo, bloody hell, I don't want that happening again. Is my flap setting right? Yeah, it's on 10, that's fine. Hedge trimming us. Right, no, flaps up. There we go. Oh my god, I'm on the correct flap setting, 100%. Like I didn't have enough lift. What the? Oh my god, that was scary. Yeah, because what happens, it's really stiff on rotation. It's like it's like a landing or takeoff law for the trim and the elevators, so it's like really stiff. But then all of a sudden, it's like what fighter jets do. I think everyone's seen that video of the F-22 Raptor crashing, where it's meant to be stiff on landing to slower speeds, but we got it mixed up in the computer, and it was going like that because the gentle micro adjustments were having it going like that and everything. That's like that, but reversed. You know what I mean? It's meant to be quite, well, for a bigger jet, quite nimble. You know what I mean? Quite sporty, but that's sick. What do you want, flap 1? Well, I don't know. I was on. It says 10, but yeah, it's the second flap level. Well, the first flap level. Sorry. I don't know if it's meant to be in the middle. But I'm gonna use flaps 20 next time. Yeah, well, I wouldn't at all be surprised. I wouldn't buy the new one anyway, because I think it's worse. They'll do anything, Microsoft. They'll literally do anything. They're one of the worst companies ever. But that's the thing. They're not a company that create a good product and can get away with bullshit marketing. They're probably the first company I've ever known that do bullshit marketing and little strategies like this, but everything else is crap. You know what I mean? Nothing works. So, yeah, they are failing. Not what they used to be, Microsoft. Not what they used to be. See, at least Apple have kind of continued the desire to create quality products all around. You know what I mean? Which, yeah, you've got to obviously respect that. A lot of their stuff does work. You pay a lot of money, but it does work a lot of the time. I mean, I was thinking of something the other day. Something happened. I can't remember. I couldn't get into my phone. No. And I just thought, yeah, that's smart. Like, you probably wouldn't get that on anything else. Yeah. Good product. Flaps 1 only deploys slats on Airbus. 1 plus F is flaps and slats. Okay, well, this has got it mixed up. This thinks it's something like I can't remember. CM knows. Basically, the LVFR flap level settings are all wrong for the Airbus. Basically, they're not right. So when it says flaps 10, it's not. It's something else, and I don't know what it is because, again, I don't fly. I'm not a pilot. Jesus, Ian. Looks like the Thames down there. Yeah, bloody got it wrong, probably in bloody London. Look at the buildings, look at them all. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I've never played Flight Sim 2023, but 2024. I don't know what are the main advantages of it, because this game to me is fine. You know, it looks quite fine. I think if you overhaul your game with mods and all of that, you've pretty much got a similar looking game, and there's so many mods out there that make the game look better and stuff with graphics. Yeah, so I don't know what the point is of it, really. I mean, I've looked at footage and it's just, it just looks the same. It looks as similar as this game. I mean they haven't really added any new planes. I don't know, I don't get it. It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, there's no innovation. I mean, the simulated turbulence is a bit different. But apart from that, no, it's yeah. I mean, a real improvement of a flight sim for me would be all the aircrafts are for free, all the liveries are for free. They've got like volumetric lighting and you know, developers that are actually really dedicated to creating the stuff instead of this. You know what I mean? On takeoff, and having much more flexibility with your settings and stuff, and your graphics, and yeah, that would be like a full renovation. But what we've done is with the new game is just do this, make the lighting a little bit better, and charge twice as much. Is Lanzarote still flooded? I don't know. I haven't been to Lanzarote for a year and a half. I would not know. It is true though, isn't it? I mean, what have they done? Right, there we go. All of that off. There we go, we're all good, I think. Still climbing, still climbing. We're all good, we're all good. Right, off to Palma. That's quite a quick takeoff actually. And get there as quick as possible. There we go. This is the part of the stream where it's just monitoring, isn't it? It's just monitoring everything and making sure it's following the right way. The hotel we are going is 5 minutes from the airport. Still not decorated yet. It's only 4 walls. It's getting decorated around the 15th to the 17th of May. So, what more do you want? It's not your room to worry about. It's my room to worry about. I mean, the carpet's been done. The carpet was done 2 years ago, and my dad did some stuff. I think when I was in Iceland. I can't remember Iceland or when I went to Tenerife start of this year. He did this wall. Blah blah blah, and put anti-mold paint on the wall. I don't know why, because there wasn't any mold on it. But he's done it anyways. Like he says, oh, you've got to do it now because it's like a safety thing in case of some sort of like leak in where the firewall is or something, or the gap to let fire through. I think he's done the ceiling. Yeah, it's basically that wall, that wall, that wall, and that wall. But I think this wall is going to be. I'm going to have it so. I'm not sure, because if I'm going to have it painted, it needs replastering, which is nothing. But I'm thinking now I might want it painted on that wall, that wall, that wall, and then just this wall here. So 3 walls are painted, and 1 of the walls are carpeted. Running up the wall, fucking hell, wallpapered. I don't know. I'm kind of happy with that wallpaper, to be honest. It's all right. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine. It doesn't really need. So I mean, it's just grey. It's grey wallpaper. So I'm thinking of just having the 3 walls done, painted, and then that one fine, because that all my sound is going towards that wall there. Anyway, so if it was painted, it would echo. So I need something to absorb the audible vibration, basically, the acoustics, basically. So I don't know. I am thinking of maybe having, because my window's there. Obviously, this wall goes and then up. So it's like an L, basically, but reversed. So the window is there, and then it's that, and then that, and all my sound travels into this corner. So if I have this corner wall. Let's say that's wall 1, 2, 3. So let's say 1/4 of wall 3 is papered. Wall 4 is completely papered, because all my audio, all my sound goes towards that wall. So if it was painted, it would all bounce and come back, and you could hear it into the microphone. You know, nobody wants that. So if I have this wall absorbent with, obviously I would get those audio panels as well, but the fact that it's, you know, going to be papered, that's fine. So yeah, I've had a little think about it. I mean, I was even thinking of maybe just getting rid of a green screen and just having the wall a bit green, you know what I mean? But then I'm just thinking that looks shit, you know what I mean? We're all coming to your cafe, Jamie. Martin told us where it is. I can't remember where it is. That means I get a pay rise. So fine. Yeah, make sure to tip him. I'm sure he works hard. Oh my god, these comments. Yeah. What happened in the last flight sim? I upset Ian. Yeah, I actually upset him. I didn't actually upset him, but yeah, it was just a bit of a game, wasn't it? Very silly game. Right, let's put this into, there we go. Let's put this into there we go. Yep. Right, increase the speed. Whoa, look at that wing. So that's my idea. I mean, I was talking to Martin the other day about it on call, on the phone. And why did I say that in an Australian accent, on the phone? But yeah, I was thinking having a blue screen. The only problem is with a blue screen, it would have to be like a, oh god, can't remember now. Yeah, it would have to be a really dark blue. So I wouldn't get is it reflecting light? Yeah. So basically, if you know like a dark blue car, they get really hot because they absorb the heat. Whereas if I had a light blue, all the light would reflect, basically. So I don't know, I'm thinking of maybe getting a blue screen, but I realise I've got a lot of blue t-shirts, so forget that. It was just an idea, but then I kind of thought about it and just thought, no. Yeah, Ian got offended last week because I didn't invite him on the trip. I mean, he can't come anyway because he'd still be in Greece, you know what I mean? Wherever he's going. So, unless he wants to fly from Greece to where we're going, yeah, he sort himself out. He never invites me though, does he? You know, to wherever he's going, 5-star hotels or whatever he does. Never invites me, so, you know. Hello, Ted. You're not late, you're early. It's me who's early. I'm really early. So, are you late? I don't know. If I started earlier, does that make everyone else late? Or is it kind of relative? Everyone's early. Yeah. That's not the point. It's nice to be asked. Again, I could flip it on its head and ask you. Why don't you ask me? You know what I mean? It'd be nice to be asked. Oh, God. He's probably like there with like a brick going, bang, bang. I'm not being difficult, you know. I'd never be difficult. Our trip, Sam, or your family trip to Tenerife? I'm not going to Tenerife. I don't actually know when we're next going to Tenerife. I think maybe we might go July. Yeah, because my sister's going away with a fella to Mallorca for a few days, 10 days or whatever. A few days. But yeah, we might go Amsterdam. We're not sure. We might go Amsterdam for a week. I'm not sure. Imagine me, Amsterdam for a week. God. And I probably would do everything that's available there as well. Because you're allowed to. You know what? Don't think you want to fly to Zante for one day? Be nice to be asked though. You know, would be nice to be asked. Oh god, there's this bloody chicken place that's opened in Liverpool. Can't remember what it's called now. Chicken Stop or something. Wing Stop. Chicken Stop. I can't remember what it's called now. And the queues. I'm not kidding. I've never understood why people like McDonald's or whatever, Burger King or whatever. I mean, okay, convenience, but this place literally charges something like 40. I've done some research as well. £14. I can't remember what it's called. I think it might be Wingstop. I don't know, but they all queue for 2 hours just to get chicken and fries. Well, whatever, fried chicken with a sauce, and they get whatever 9 pieces of boneless and whatever. With bones in it or whatever, and you can only select the sauce, so that's an extra money. And then obviously for the fries they charge you for if you want seasoning on it or something like that, and it comes to like something like £14.99, which is £15, you know, someone who's not an idiot. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, I wouldn't queue for 2 hours just to pay 15 quid for some very mediocre chicken. But apparently all the kids do it at the moment because we've all seen it on TikTok, you see. So yeah, it's just one of them. I like Wendy's. Yeah, waste of time. Does it sell raw chicken? What's the lucky man gonna do until you return? The lucky man. I don't know. He'll find a way. He'll find a way. We just opened a store here. What, a Wendy's or a chicken store? I can't remember what it's called now, but they all, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't try it personally because I don't really like doing all that. I like giving to the local places and stuff, and you know, the little small independent places. Yeah, I prefer doing that than a chain. Everyone knows my view on it. I can't remember what it's called. I'm trying to find the name of it now. That's it, Wingstop on Lord Street. Okay, no. Honestly, they're literally queuing. I've seen it yesterday and today. 2 days consecutively. And they're queuing there. And they've even got like little, you know, a little queue thing with like little red, obviously, queue line poles and stuff. I'm just going, oh my god. They're literally queuing for chicken. I mean, I know, society, right? But yeah, because I've seen it on TikTok. I mean, that's the thing. You could literally shit into a pan and cover it in seasoning and stuff and whatever, and go, right, here you go, everyone. We're opening a store in Liverpool, and have some sort of influencer go, yeah, this is the stuff. This is the stuff, man. This is the stuff. Whatever, you know. And they'd queue for it. You know what I mean? That's what it's like for me. I mean, maybe it is good. I don't know. Watch me go there in like a few days, do a vlog in there. Right, here we go, chicken. Get it all around my mouth. This bit's raw, this bit's raw, and this bit's raw. Jet 273-300 coming into Manchester later. I'm off to see it, so I won't be able to stay to the end. That's alright. Waste of time. I've never been to Wendy's. I mean, I for the longest time I hadn't been to Nando's until my sister started being an employee there and getting discounts and everything. So we go. Yeah, and I'm so two-faced, aren't I? I go, oh, I don't want to go there. But until someone works there in my family and we get a 40% discount, it's like, oh yeah, we'll go now. You know what I mean? But yeah, Nando's. I mean, that's very basic. It's like pub and grub food. It's very expensive pub and grub food. You get the same thing in Wetherspoons. So yeah. Go to that shop wearing a shower cap? Yep, I probably would. I'm back. What have I missed? Not much. You could watch the whole stream. Well, sorry, miss the whole stream and not miss much. Very vacuous, these streams, aren't they? Definition of vacuous. Yeah, I don't know. Queuing 2 hours for chicken. I don't know. I mean, it's not like someone's waved a magic wand and gone, this is magic, you know what I mean? That's what it's like. It's like what these kids think now. They go, because I've seen it on TikTok, it's like this magic wand, and we go, ta-da, and it's, you know, all of a sudden something really amazing and stuff. You make it at home. Okay, now. Save you money. So it's just kids with disposable incomes and stuff like that. Or, well, pocket money, basically. But we don't know how to finance properly, so they spend it on silly things and go, look back and go, oh, was that worth it? No. But they still do it again next time they go. I've seen it before. Oh god. Mr. Thames over Dusseldorf. Shall we get Heineken? Still better than Sam's hot cross buns. Yeah, well, I tried my best. I mean, I was actually speaking to them like I knew how to make them. I was saying, right, so what do we do now? Like that's me, and they're looking at me going, I think we put this in now, and I'm like, yes. It's like the definition of what's the word? Oh. I don't know much English, even though I got an English A level. Oh god, how awkward. What's the word? I can't remember. Oh, that's the thing, I can't remember words when I'm live. I don't think I should have it Heineken. Can't remember basic words. Trying to think now. Nope. You should go to the doctors. Not cross buns. How's the schoolies? Still calling you sir? Yeah, they have to call me sir. It's not like a choice. Not as nice as my hot crust homemade. Not as nice as my homemade chocolate peanut butter milkshake. That's not hot cross bun. Yeah, even I know that's not hot cross bun. And this is the guy who tries to make a cake and makes a bloody omelette. But we're not going there again. No. Ian, you like anywhere as long as they do food? I still never call him sir. Oh my god. You'd have to though, that's the thing, you have to, even if I mean that's what I got told when I first went in. They said if you if one of the whatever, if you know a relative who's or something or whatever, it's to one of them. They still got to call you sir. You know what I mean? It's like when if you work in a restaurant or something and one of your family members come in and whatever makes a fuss, you've got to still treat them like customers. You know, you can't be like being daft and stuff and being a dick. Like, you know, if someone doesn't like, let's say, peas, you know, you take the piss and put the peas in like a little tub and put it on the plate with the fish and chips. You know, you can't take the piss. You know, it's like that. It's they've still got to call you well, with an authoritative name, like dickhead. Like dickhead. Oh my. Oi, dickhead. What am I meant to do here, me bloody pineapple pizza? I'd never be your teacher because I don't work in your school, do I? Hey Sammy boy, for some reason 2 minutes after leaving off at cruising altitude my plane randomly climbs again. Do you know why that is? Don't ask me. This is a guy who can't even remember basic English words. Not many Liverpool fans getting up early for work this morning. Oh god. And it was a good game. It was. I loved the game. The atmosphere was I mean, I think next time whenever there's a Liverpool game on, sod me dad, I'm going to go to Liverpool and watch it. Honestly, because the atmosphere is just so much better. I mean, it's not as good as Anfield, obviously, but yeah, just some of the bars, oh my god, it's just everything you want. It's just the noise and, oh, like when you came out, the place literally felt like I'd gone to a concert. My ears were so muffled. Everything, traffic crossing the road, everything was just really muffled because of how loud it was. And I've been to some loud concerts and I don't think they've ever gotten that loud. But yeah, absolutely insane. Loved it, absolutely loved it. It's one of those where you just got to take it in and go, wow. Yeah, this is what it means. Alright, see you later Ian, be good. Be good. Don't get yourself into any trouble. At home. I know, he's trouble at home apparently. I remember when I was back in school, hated having to call teachers miss or sir. I loved the college. We were able to call teachers by their first names. Yeah, see, instantly that is just a lack of respect. I'm sorry, but that is just it. Yeah, I think any authoritative figure calling them by their real name is just, for me anyway, is really disrespectful. That's just the way I've been brought up though. Yeah. I'm not saying, obviously, it's your fault or the school's fault, but I just think that's just the way society's going. You know how pupils are like trying to like besties, you know, with the teachers. I mean, it's funny for a while, but it just comes a point where there's no work being done. I think, you know, being as closed as possible when you're in the school is probably the best thing. You know, not opening too much about yourself. You know, because all these teachers now, a lot of them, and some of the ones I've worked in have, oh yeah, I've got 3 kids and we went here this weekend and all that. You know, I just think that's, you know, it's just, it becomes a point where there's a lack of, you cross a line, there's a lack of respect and they become your mate. I don't know. Yeah. I just feel like there should always be, yes, miss, sir, you know, Mrs. Yeah, Mister. I don't know, that's just me though. That's the way I see things. I mean, I think even when I was in college, all of them, whatever, subject leader, well, I can't remember her name. Jesus. What's her name? Can't remember, probably shouldn't say it. But they called the teachers by their names, they did. And I always used to call her Miss or, you know, Sir. I used to call Miss Sir. I don't mean like that. I don't like calling teachers by their first name. It's disrespectful, and we're not mates. They teach us, not mates. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm the same. That's the way I see it as well. Also, I don't reveal this to a lot of people, but I want to tell you my name, and it is the same as one of them in the chat. Try and guess. Is it Ted? Is it Ian? Is it Josh? I'm just gonna say other names now. Is it? I bet it's Josh. Guys, if Sharkface doesn't want his name in the chat, please remove your message. Is it Will? Oh, okay. You called me Sir, oh dear. Yeah, that's what Sam does. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's okay in some places. Like, I think in America they do that. They call the principal by their name. I don't know. I just assume they do because they walk in dressed in a very informal way. So, I don't know. I assume the discipline's the same. I mean, when I worked in the grammar school, everything was like, if you held the door for a teacher with your foot, it would be like looked down on. You know what I mean? Like, teacher would go, no, this is not the way you do it. You're meant to hold it with your hand, not your foot, because they're trying to teach you in a grammar school how to be a better person as well. You know what I mean? Have manners and all that. Like, you got to walk on certain sides of a corridor. I didn't do that. I just walked straight down. I was told to, but I didn't. Just no point. Just thought, stupid. No, it's Ted, Sam. Oh, Ted and Ted. There's two Teds now. I get confused. I get confused with everyone's name. There's people who message me on Instagram and I remember their name, and then a week later I can't remember it. You know. Can't remember it for the life of me. I'm rubbish with names. I am really rubbish with names. Sorry. I don't know what my own name is. Call me Ted 1. Ted 1, Ted 2. Oh, we're not having that. Maybe I could call one Ted and one Teddy. No, oh no, we're gonna hate that even more. Ted Todd. Nobody on this channel, everyone's either called Matthew, Jamie or something. Or I think it was, yeah, Will or Harry or something. We've had a lot of Harrys. We've had a few Dylans. Yeah, we've had a couple of Dylans. We've had well, female names. Yeah, we've had Marie, Maria. Yeah, we've had that. Mary. Once we had Mary. Becky seems to be a popular one as well. Yeah, I don't know. There's only one Jamie. I've had another Jamie. Obviously, I didn't know him as well as this Jamie. But yeah, there was a Jamie at one point. Yeah. Hazel. Hazel. Don't start on Hazel. Oh God. I love not wearing. I love wearing. Oh God. When I left school, I loved looking forward to not wearing a uniform. Then for my travel and tourism course, I had to wear a uniform. See, I preferred wearing a uniform. I've always preferred wearing a uniform in educational environments. I do. I actually, like, almost hit the roof with excitement when I get to wear a uniform. I know, that's how silly I am. Yeah, his real name is on board reviews. That's on his birth certificate. He knew he was going to be a YouTuber. Yeah, I know. I mean, I don't think she can help it. If she gets worried, she gets worried, you know. But yeah, it's an interesting one. Interesting one. I mean, that's the thing about the carers and all that. They always come. You know, she worries about it for like 2 hours, but they always come. You know what I mean? It's like the definition of insanity, isn't it? She goes, "Oh, I'm worried about my carers," and then they arrive, and I try and say to her and convince her they'll be here. Me and you both know in 2 hours you'll say, "Oh, I have to go. My carers are here," and that happens. You know what I mean? Not been once that they haven't arrived. So yeah, it's all about you know, looking on the positive. Oh god. Oh yeah, I've had a big row with Stream Elements as well. Not Stream Elements, Teespring. Yeah, they have put a two-factor authentication on my account, and they haven't even given me the code for it. So I've had to send them something today, and they did it in July as well. They did it in July. I had to write to them, and about a week later, they said, "Oh, your account's well, we've taken it off, so you can now access it," and they've done it again. So basically, if I need to change my merch, I can't at the moment. I can't access anything. And it says everything's out of stock as well. I might just switch. I might just ditch them as well. I ditched Stream Elements with the merch. What was it called? SE merch. I ditched them. I might do the same for Teespring. I don't know. I might look at Shopify or something, or something else. Yeah, I don't know. They're just not as good as they used to be, Teespring. So if it's not good, if it's not good quality, if it's letting down my, you know, my image and what I do on here and how people access merch, I move, and yeah, that's what I do. I've always done that because I haven't got time to mess with other people's problems, or a company like that who have got mismanaged and haven't got their shit together. I'm sorry, I don't have time to deal with that sort of mess. You know, I mean, I've got enough mess in my own life to deal with, so I'd rather just jump ship and change all my merch on there. That's just the way I am, though. I don't really give things like that a chance, particularly when they're companies and stuff. And yeah, exactly like the Dino thing on Discord, little add-ons, you know, for your channel and all that. And if they're not doing what they should do, I just go for another one because I just haven't got time. I already made merch, but I can't figure out how to sell it. Advertise it. I don't then to put for authentic on anything because of that reason. Yeah, but they just didn't send me my code. I mean, it's simple, isn't it? They didn't send me my code, and then they say everything's out of stock. So if you go on my not Stream Elements, my Teespring site, link in description and all that, everything's out of stock. Like everything, stickers, T-shirts, it's all out of stock. I'm like, why? Why is it all out of stock? I mean, I don't know if it's like some sort of internal supply, like some YouTubers announced some massive giveaway and they're having to make loads of T-shirts and they've just collapsed. But yeah, I don't know. It's just like, are they losing their marbles? Are they off the cakes? Because if so, I'll jump. I'll move again. And that's exactly what I did with not with Stream Elements to Bart, but Stream Elements' merch site. They sent me an sorry, no, they didn't send me an email. That was the whole thing. They said we warned or whatever partners or our customers that we'd jump into a different platform for all our merch now, but they didn't let me know, or they didn't send me a notification about it. So I just went right, because I used to have 2 merch sites, so I got rid of them, and now I just have Teespring. But if Teespring continue to be stupid and, you know, just be overall stupid, I'll move to another one until they get bummed over by something else or bad management. I'll just move to another one. Sometimes you got to do that though. Sometimes you got to do it. sometimes it's for the best. It's like refreshing, and there might be better things on there. Until you settle in with one and it's really, really good, you can kind of stay and stuff. And yeah, but yeah, I'm not being difficult. I'm just, yeah, I just like things working, and it's just the basics, isn't it? Why is it out of stock? Why is my merch out of stock? You know, people can't pay for it. No, you don't need 100,000. No. I think you need to connect it to your channel. You need to be part of a partner program, which requires, I think, is it 500 now? 500 subs and some form of verification of, obviously, your identity. I think they've changed it now. I want the TTE backpack. You might not be able to get it now. Dylan 00. Two Ted, Soz Ted 2. Oh, here we go. You can design t-shirts and hoodies. Yeah, but is it on Stream Elements? Have you designed it on Stream Elements? Yeah, because they've switched their thing now. They use something different, Stream Elements. What's it called? What's it called? I can't remember the company. So they don't make it internally now. They use another company to do all their merch, and they basically, if you wanted to store your site on the new company, you had to sign up for it. I'm sorry. Do they think I'm some sort of like person who's got nothing better to do, and I go there looking through me emails and stuff? Well, that's the thing. They didn't even send me an email about it. Yeah, no way. You can go away. I didn't complain. I complained on YouTube. Literally, I made a community post moaning about it last June or something, or last May, going on and on and on. And people probably didn't give a shit either. People were like, "Oh, one of his merch sites have gone down." Okay, who cares? And I'm just thinking about one guy who's like looking at it every day. Yeah, this person doesn't exist. It's just in my mind. This person exists. I use Streets shirts, Sam. Streets shirts. Never heard of it. Never ever heard of it. But hey, give everyone a chance. Yeah. I mean, Teesprings is like ancient. They've been doing stuff with YouTube for about 5 years or something like that. But I don't know what's going on. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've not a clue why everything's out of stock. If you look on it, I mean, I don't know, maybe it's a problem with the browser, but I doubt it. I doubt it's a problem with the browser. Yeah, it's just odd, very odd. Yeah, enjoy the airport, Ted. Hope you get a good video of it and pictures. Put it in Discord as well if you want. Yeah, as I said before, I'm having problems with Discord with the notification thing. It's not notifying people that I'm live or uploaded the video, because Dino now wants people to pay for that feature, for the Dino app, a part of Discord, because you can add add-ons to Discord and it just notifies people when they've uploaded. Yeah, can't have that now because you've got to pay for it as a feature. I can see why, because it was very good, but it's just one of them where it's like, well, yeah, well, I don't know what's going on. I just spoke to AGF about it, and we're going to get it sorted when he's back from wherever he's at the moment, Sheffield, because he's one of my Discord owners, as well as Martin. He's going to get it sorted and stuff, so he does a lot of my internal Discord stuff, because I don't have time. I just lay out the cards, right, that's all I do, and then basically he flips them and tries to get them right and aligned and stuff. I just propel the ideas and he gets it right with Discord, because I'm not great at Discord. I know my way around the system a little bit, but I'm not good with all the different apps and the things you can add to it and all that. I mean, I've done some myself, like the IFT, what is it, the IFTT? Well, I can't remember the one that says good morning, blah 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 at 7:15. I did all that myself. But yeah, it's one of them. A lot of the bots on Discord, they suddenly stop working because they want people to pay for it all of a sudden, because they figure, ooh, people are using this, I wonder if we can get some money for it, and then they kind of shoot themselves in the foot. You know what I mean? Because if we backtrack, we're just going to look stupid. Like go, oh no, we didn't mean that. We didn't mean to want you to pay for it. We got it wrong. No, doesn't work. I've got a lot of time to moan, haven't I, in these streams? Also, one of the problems I'm having with LVFI 330neo is when I root, it just sticks in the almost rotated position and rotates right. Yeah, that's exactly what I had at the start. Go back to the start of the stream, well, about 42 minutes ago? About 42 minutes ago. Exact same happened for me. Yeah, the landing law, or the takeoff law, they've done, yeah, it's really heavy, the controls, isn't it? You try and lift it up and you're scared you're going to tail strike, sorry, and then it just goes back down again and it goes back up and then it's like that and you can't lift it up and then all of a sudden it goes like that and yeah, it's rubbish. Okay, right, I'm gonna go and get a drink. Need to read a message from my dad as well. He sent me something. Oh God! I'm not going to say what happened then. I've got an anchor thing from a USB-C that goes to the normal USB for the hub, and it nearly disconnected from the laptop. It was just like oh, because I just moved it slightly. Oh man! Just gonna get a free headwind one. Looks like I've crashed, doesn't it? I'm like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get some I think we've got some Heineken in the fridge. Don't know. There we go, turn that off. I'll mute myself for a minute. I'll be back in about, well, probably not even 4 minutes, probably 2 minutes, guys. Ah, I'm back, unfortunately. Oh, zoomed in. See through the can. It's green, isn't it? Check the date on it. Yeah, I always check my dates on the cans now. After Tenerife, remember when I had a dodgy Heineken? Oh God. Yeah, they were one of the things with it had some sort of writing on it that they had in Spain with the Heinekens around like last year, and it went off around something like the 2nd of February 2025, and obviously I was there in April. I was like, oh, I'm gonna send that back. I'm not having that. Had to do like a bloody autopsy on the Heineken. All the staff were going, oh yeah, yeah. There we go. Right, where are we? Okay, rather want to zoom out. Okay, we're not that far away. Try and go a little bit faster, maybe. There we are, that's alright. Right. I haven't got anything to talk about. Yeah, 18th of May. I've got a special video coming out. I'm working on it. I haven't recorded anything yet. I'm working on it. But yeah, it's going to be quite difficult. But I'm up for that. I'm up for it. I think the main problem with it is, yeah, Survival Island for my 18th year anniversary. What the hell? That's in 7 years. Yeah, 11-year anniversary on YouTube. It's more of a prep of the video, not actually the editing and the recording itself. So there's more pre-planning in this one. Yeah, a lot more because of just the environments I have to create and the weird kind of stuff for it. Yeah, so yeah, it's probably been an idea. I think I started working on it late January, just little bits and foundations and downloading little mods for it to work, and yeah, it's definitely different to what any video I've done before with the Minecraft Survival Island stuff with the flying animations. Yeah, it's so much different, which is good because it's good to change. Oh yeah, I'm all for change. I wish I could change. Imagine me being a different person. Or being a different animal altogether. Imagine being a bird or something, just shitting on everyone. Yeah. People I don't like. Yeah. But then they say, oh, it's luck, isn't it? Oh, you get lucky if you've been pooed on by a bird, do you? Bloody hell. It's not lucky in the first place, so why would you suddenly get lucky from it? That's like saying, oh, if you get hit by a car, you're going to get granted a load of luck later on in life. You know what I mean? It's not a good thing anyway, so why should that mean better things? What? I mean, that doesn't work in the real world. If people have loads of money, good things normally happen. They can spend money on holidays and nice gifts and treat people to meals and all that. And, you know, help other people out, you know, in the world, or give to charity. I mean, you know, it doesn't make sense in a realistic, rational way. If a bird poos on you, you get good luck. It's like when they say walking under a ladder. Walking under a ladder gives you bad luck. What's all that about? I mean, if you break a mirror, you get bad luck for 7 years. I broke a mirror years ago. I think, was it? I can't remember. Yeah, I was trying to do something with it. I was moving it in my room, and I put it down a bit hard, and the whole thing smashed. I haven't had bad luck last 7 years. No, I can't think of one time I've had bad luck in the last 7 years. Okay, maybe if, whatever, when I was with Jamie and we were 7.5 and we got cancelled. But that happened to him as well, so if you smash a mirror and get bad luck, does the bad luck pass on to other people or just you? I don't know. I'm not sure. Does anyone like some merch? Free samples. Free samples of what? Oh, you've ordered samples of merch. I've done that though. Yeah, my merch is quite good. But normally it's better when I can really see what I'm making. You know, I think with a lot of the things you can't really see what you're making. Whereas with Vistaprint, you can, because they have the whole 3D computing thing they have on their website, where you can really look at what it looks like, and when you get it, it normally looks 10 times better than how it looked on the website. So it's like, wow, you know. But you can't really make merch on Vistaprint, can you? I think they do a thing where you can make a website and you can incorporate their stuff with it, I think, with design, online design stuff. I think you can. Yeah. I think you do. Ooh. I'm moving my guitars around as well. Yeah. Put another string on it the other day. We've got this one as well. The candy wood guitar. It's lovely. Look at that. Candy wood. Yeah, it's not a well-known brand, but it's nice. It's got like, is it nylon strings? No, steel strings, aren't they? What are they? Super slinky or whatever they are. Okay, we're in HDR as well, we are, I think so. Yeah. Right, let's see where we are. GPS tracking. We're over Switzerland. Chat's gone quiet. Oops. There we go. Yeah, we've got the name tags on now. See, would the elevators really be like that though, kind of sag down? I don't think so. In flight, I mean, what's it compensating? If I put them up like that, it will override autopilot. I think I'm putting a manual input in. Zoom my pitch. No. Just them not getting it right. I don't think it flies like that. See how the stabilizers are slightly like sagged down. Yeah, I don't know. Have a little look. I think we can walk around the plane as well. Have a little look around the plane. Come on, let me through. There we go. Yeah, you just get stuck. There's like invisible kind of barriers. Here's business class. I think it's business class. Look outside the plane. This one as well. Oh, it's a green screen. Welcome on board. There's the toilets. I've never been on the 330-900 though. Never. I am hoping to do it with Condor one time. Sometime, not one time. There we go, there's the engine. Ooh. Switzerland. The home of nice watches and chocolate. Nice chocolate watches. Let's eat it. Oh god. Look at that. Nice. I'm assuming it's no different. I'm assuming it's exactly like the 330-300, which I've flown. 330-300. That's a big plane. That feels like a big plane. I mean, the A330-200 is a big plane, but it doesn't feel like a big plane. It feels kind of like mid-sized to me. You know when you're on a big plane because you can never really see the front of it. You know what I mean? There we go. I can change the pitch. Yeah. I can't change the. You see the bank angle. See my KLM mat as well. Got it from Carl. Yeah, I've got 2 mats now. Yeah. Yeah, pretty good. I've got loads of KLM stuff from him. Got hundreds of millions of stuff. Got a magnet. Got a keyring. Got a lanyard. Well, I bought the lanyard actually, so that's not actually from him. Got something else. A mat, KLM mat or something. KLM mug. Yeah, all KLM. Yeah. It's one of our favourite airlines. I do actually prefer KLM though to British Airways. Yeah, I mean British Airways are alright, but I don't think they excel in anything amazing. I think KLM it's a little bit more. We do actually try hard to get people to the hub at Schiphol. Well, Schiphol, you know what I mean? That's why they're quite punctual. KLM because they can't afford to. What's going on the audio? They can't afford to basically lose time because people need to connect. I suppose it's like any airline, but I think they are quite punctual. Not many delays. It also goes down to the infrastructure of the airport as well. I mean, British Airways are delayed a lot of the time because of the infrastructure of Heathrow, you know, because it's quite a small international hub. It's not a small airport, I'm not saying it's small. Liverpool's small, Menorca's small, Ibiza's a small airport, Lanzarote, small airport, Tenerife, small airport, you know, all of them. Faro, relatively small airport. Relatively, it's a bit bigger though. But Heathrow is a small international airport, it just is. Gonna go RVP Saturday. I can't be bothered staying in all day, and I want to see some planes. Okay. Well, as I said to you before, we're normally there 11:15 usually, 11:15 till. I mean, I am actually thinking of getting there earlier now. Yeah, because apparently the Romper actually do breakfast. So I'm thinking of maybe going for a brekkie before. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know. I suppose people prefer the lunch. Yeah, I don't know. We do breakfast in the RVP cafe, but it's not a proper breakfast. It's in a wrap, something they can quickly shove in a microwave and bring it out. I remember when they used to do breakfast at the RVP or the Concord cafe. Yeah, I remember. They were quite good. The mushrooms were a bit funny though. I remember that once that the mushrooms were a bit. I think they weren't done properly. They're a bit weird, but yeah, relatively good. But now it's all twice as much, and yeah, you don't get much customer loyalty. I mean, I remember when we were in there once in 2018, some guy came over to us saying, "Oh, we're trying a new, we're testing out a new hot chocolate. We're making a new hot chocolate. With, you know, we're just seeing out, and we thought we'd give them to you guys to test it out." Yeah, that's when it was quite good, but not now. It's not that good now. I can't remember when we last ate in there actually. No, can't remember. Not gone in there because obviously I've gone in there for a Heineken and stuff like Heineken, a Magners. And it's been nice weather when I've been streaming, but no, we've not been in there, sat around the table, maybe for I don't know a year. I'm not sure because it's just not good. It's junk, and they don't have the place because it's stupid. Because in the summer they have the place air-conned and we don't open any of the windows. So I suppose they don't want flies in. Yeah, but we still don't air condition it. But in the winter, they don't put the heating on, so it's rubbish. Should we just go romper where we have crackling fires, and it's brilliant. It's absolutely lovely. So yeah, that's what we do now. We give the business to romper because they try harder. They're more passionate about food. It's a food. It's a food place. You know, it's a pub. It's a pub restaurant, not some playground with a bar attached to the end of it, which is basically the RVP cafe, a play area inside of the bar. So yeah. That's where we go. I mean, I don't buy models anymore. I think people know that. I don't buy aircraft models because I've got everything. I've got everything that I need. I've got basically everything that comes into Manchester. But yeah, I don't really collect models anymore. I don't know. It's just, I think it just becomes a point where it's just like, yeah, it's just boring. Yeah, did it all in lockdown though. I was very passionate about my models. But yeah, I don't do that anymore. But I have got a lot of model videos from a couple of years ago. I still need to upload on this channel. Condor. When will we be landing? About an hour. Can't see the Mediterranean yet. Oh, what's our speed? I'm sorry, but what is our speed? What did I just do then? I clicked something. I put the parking brake on. Okay, I've already released the gear. Can I actually do that in flight? Release the gear? No, it just clunks. Oh, that's the parking brake. Right again. Oh my god, it will actually open. Okay, we don't want to do that. I get confused with the two buttons. That's park brake. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So it does actually open. It shouldn't. It's like the rudders as well. I mean, I think you can control the, because it's LVFR, isn't it? So you can kind of control your rudder. See that? Yeah. Shouldn't be doing that. I think on the Dreamliner you can't do that mid-flight, because obviously that's a study level aircraft. And the rudder wouldn't work anyway at this sort of speed. Because I used to think if you hit the rudder mid-flight accidentally, they'd have like some sort of rudder lock in case you sent your airplane basically, yeah, going everywhere. But it doesn't work because of physics, basically. The rudder only works at really low speed, so you couldn't put rudder input in anyway at whatever 400 miles an hour. It just wouldn't work. It would make no difference. I don't know if it's powered though. I think it probably is, so I don't think you can. The computers must have a lock on it where it just doesn't allow the rudder to work mid-flight. Yeah, pop over and say hi. Gonna be at the RVP. Pop over and say hi. You mean you're gonna be somewhere else in the RVP, like further away from where we are? I mean, who wants to see me? You know. Oh, who's meant to go last week? I don't know. I don't know if Ian was gonna go. I'm not sure. Ian might come this weekend. I'm not sure. I think Ted was gonna go. Yeah, Ted, Will, Martin, Carl. So that's me, my dad, Ted, Will, Carl. Ted, Will, Carl, Martin. That's 6 people. And we ended up just having me, my dad and Carl. Because Martin had to go and help someone with a house. Ted cancelled because, whatever, he had to get his hair cut. Obviously Will had other plans. So, yeah, it just happens. It does happen. People sometimes just can't make it. Normally I'd only go if I know I'm definitely going. You know what I mean? If I was watching a YouTuber and I was going to go, oh, I'm going to go. I would go, you know. Unless I was on death's door, I would still go. You can bring business cards. Got a big thing of business cards. Look at that. Yeah, you don't know what it is, do you? Not allowed to know. What is it? Some chocolates? Who knows? What could it be? Got a package? What is it? Drugs? Nope. Stickers! TTE stickers. Yep. I keep them in there now. Because when I fill them up, I might as well fill stickers up, so I just have them in there. So I can put both into my little business card holder. The stickers and the cards, so... Yeah, one of my business cards here. Which I'm quite happy with. Yeah, everyone's seen them, everyone's probably got one as well. Pathetic. Yes. Loser. Just as I said loser, shouldn't it? Yeah. Stick it in there. But yeah. Little handouts. Don't know how many I ordered. Oh yeah, I ordered rounded corner. Binning. It's just basic. I'm not going to show you the other side of it because it's got all sorts on it, but yeah. Ordered August the 20th. They came at 6 in the morning. What? 6:37 in the morning. Who was up? What sad bugger in my house was up at that time to open door to get this shit? You know what I mean? My silly logos all over it. I'm sorry. Maybe that's the time it was actually made. I don't know. They were manufactured in the factory. Maybe they came later on in the end of August. I'm not sure. I'll have one. Well, I'll give you one if you're gonna come. I normally give them out to a lot of people. And the stickers as well. I've got die cut stickers. I've got a box full of merch, and after that I've got a box full of frogs. Yeah, I've got loads of stickers, but those stickers are just stick them on a camera and stuff. Yeah, stick them wherever. I've got one on my yeah, I've got one on my camera as well. I think I have, yeah. I should have one on my microphone. I don't want to put one on my computer though. No. It's not like a college computer or anything. But I take places and take to work. Take to work or anything. No, it's nothing like that. I'm gonna see if I can get this 330 to work. Yeah, all you gotta do, mate, is basically set up all the autopilot stuff here. Make sure you haven't got the vertical speed control on, or the expedite stuff. Just that's all I do. I just put on autopilot 1, auto throttle, speed Mac, however you want your speed displayed, whatever units or measurements. Units. It's not a measurement of bloody weight though, is it? Setup. That's just how I have mine set up. It's quite default though. Very much default. I play this game my way. It's not a game, is it? It's a simulator. I play it my way. Now, comments I've had from people though saying, how do you set this up? How do you set that up? I can't get mine to do what yours is doing with the pre-flight waypoints and stuff. I can't do it. I couldn't tell people how I do it. I literally just set it up in my way, and that's it. I don't know what I do, so I'm really useless when it comes to this game. If people need help, because I do things that I'm not aware of when I play this sometimes. I don't know, maybe that's a good thing. I don't know, but I know how to play it. Obviously, I've been playing it for 2 years and a half now, but I'm not brilliant at it. I don't play it like some sort of pro, because or some, by every single bell and whistle on a checklist, an artificial, like that sim or whatever, or sim brief or whatever they call it. I don't do that because I don't have the time to do it. Play it in my own means, play it in my own way, and if people like it, they like it. That's basically how I play flight sim. There's nothing artificial about it. It's just all me doing my thing. Obviously, I've had help from people with it, so it's kind of just like it's like how I play flight sim is basically a mix of different people's input and help. You know what I mean? And if it hasn't worked, I don't do it. But a lot of the help I did get a few years ago were, you know, people like CM and stuff, and who else helped me a lot? Some guy called Lola Joe, was it? Something like that? Can't remember. Quite a few people helped though. Yeah, quite a lot. Because they obviously knew, oh, Sam's doing flight sim now, and they really tried to help me with it and stuff, and that's what you see. Kind of the basics. Right, we're finally approaching the Mediterranean. I'm worse, I don't even know how to start the plane. I just again, I've literally just, I've learned in my own streams. So I've struggled. I've gone from starting up cold and dark, and literally loads of people helping me, and then, you know, people getting really annoyed with me because I don't understand what I'm doing. And so eventually we get there, and then I learn it. Obviously, there is some noggin in here. It's not all stupid. It is, yeah. Sometimes it's quite useful. It can store stuff, and then it's like a checklist. It's automatic checklist, and I can do it. And I'm quite a quick learner though. I pick up things quite quickly. Not everyone is the same, and people need, you know, loads and loads of practice and stuff and all that. But if I'm shown something, you know, it's more likely I'll learn it, and then I won't need to be shown over again. But it depends. If you're playing more study level stuff, I can understand, because it's really difficult with study level stuff. Took me about maybe a week to learn the Dreamliner in the game, and now I can fly anywhere. I can fly absolutely anywhere with, well, to no problem. On the ground. It's just on the ground. I know how to get it from anywhere on the ground. Oh my god! An A400! Just got that Liverpool. Oh, awesome! It's brilliant. Oh my god, an A400's just gone over me. Literally. If you look on flight radar now, oh, they're doing circuits and bumps. Yeah, an A400 Airbus literally just gone over my house. Brilliant. Couldn't time that any better. I don't know why I'm looking that way. It's already gone. Didn't have time to take a picture. It might come back around, I don't know. I haven't seen it. That's so it might do multiple loops. Where's it come from? Bryce Norton? Yeah, it's literally come from Bryce Norton, so it might do multiple. Might see it a couple of times actually. That's alright, isn't it? Wasn't expecting to see that. A400. Just over Liverpool area. It's like security, whatever they do. I live next to Bryce Norton. Do you see any hawks? Oh, Oxfordshire or Oxford? Yeah, my uncle Colin lives in Oxford. He was going to get me invited into the Bryce Norton stuff, but I think the people were like, "Oh no, security. You know, it doesn't matter if you've worked for the Royal Air Force. It's security, so we can't have him in." But he was going to have me in there. God, imagine. Jesus, show guys. See all this private stuff over here? Zoom. Yeah, just seeing one. It's just over Wirral area. I've literally just seen one fly over my house. Oh, go away. Do you see any hawks? Yeah, we do see system hawks every now and again, but they're not the noisiest, are they? So you can't really. I think once an F-22 Raptor was over Wirral area, and I honestly thought an earthquake was happening. Honestly, literally, I can't remember what time it was, 9, and I literally looked out. I was still in bed. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Like, just really loud, low rumble, and it was enough to like go, what's going on? You know what I mean? It's one of them. I knew it was instantly. my plain brain was like, oh, it's probably whatever, something at Liverpool. But it's one of them where it's just like you just don't know. You know, it's just like, ooh, what's going on? Is it an earthquake? Is it a train outside, or is it? I don't know. Not quite sure what it is. Is it the bin man? The bin man? Is it? I don't know, an asteroid hitting the Earth. You know, sort of. So I just had to look, and I looked on flight radar. Nothing. So I went to the Liverpool spotters thing on Facebook, and everyone was like, "What's all this? Really loud noise upset the kids. Everyone's all these little Karens in there, and all these plane guys are going, oh yeah, it's an F-22 Raptor. They're just doing, you know." And I was just straight back to bed. Oh my god. I live near Liverpool Airport. I'm not Scouse though. Oh, okay. Well, I don't live in Liverpool. A lot of people think, oh, he comes from Liverpool, or he lives in Chester. No. Some people think I live in Manchester. I don't know if I've worked that one out, because I don't sound one bit Mancunian. But no, I'm on the Wirral, mate. I live on the Wirral. It's kind of a nice little area. It's kind of you can get to anywhere basically. You can get to Liverpool, Manchester quite easily. You can get to Chester. You can get to Wales easily. Yeah, it's not in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean? You can get places basically, and the transport around here is pretty good, and the people are nice. You know, tell you how things are. They don't really sugarcoat things. Scousers don't. They tell you, you know, they're real people. Real people. They're not BSers. They're, you know, real people. What would you compare the noise of the Hawks to? I'm not the best with noise, so when I see one, because I'm like, oh no. The Hawks, well, I don't know. I mean, when I went to Duxford, yeah, that was pretty loud. The F-35 and the Eurofighter. But I don't know, the Hawks aren't that noisy. It's more like the whiny. I don't know. You kind of hear the air more than you can hear the engines, to be honest. But yeah, but not the noisiest. Oh, they're coming back around, are they? It would be good if I could connect the phone, but where are they? Oh yeah, they are. They're over Runcorn. Yeah, going over Liverpool, around Bebington. My area. Yeah, they've literally made the turn just around where I am. If you look on flight radar, if you look around Bebington on the Wirral, yeah, that's kind of where I am. Didn't put those stickers away. This is when I bloody miss it now. Maybe like the paparazzi, I'm going like. Wonder if I can get my camera actually. So we can connect it. Turn that off. Have a little look. This bugger used. Is it flat? Has it got a battery in it? It has, but it's flat. Pretty flat. Bugger. There's one of the batteries. I'm trying to get a battery in my camera so I can get a proper picture of it. But I think all my batteries are dead. I do not use this camera at all. Nope, won't turn on. Okay. Yeah, okay. I can't get a proper picture of it. Oh, where's my camera batteries are dead. Used a camcorder, I suppose. I could use my camcorder. Check card. Sorry. What's wrong with the card? There's nothing wrong with the card. This is the thing with these cameras. No, card won't work. Bullshit. Oh, there's no SD card in it, that's why. It's a smaller thing in it. Needs the mic. I've got a micro card which needs to go into the SD card. That's why it wasn't working. Right, okay, we're working now. Right. Ah! Oh no, that's the EasyJet. There we go. Zoom. This is my camera. See, I did put a sticker on it. See, yeah, this is the camera I used at the airport. See, this is the thing with the lens hood as well. It just keeps swiveling around. I'm gonna try and get a picture of it, guys. Over the river now. Right. Okay. Well, there'll be a bit of separation between that EasyJet. Okay, my camera's ready. Oh, sorry guys. Very exciting, isn't it? Oh, it's gone the other way. What? No, it's banked over the river now, so I can't see it. Oh. Bloody hell. Yeah, it hasn't banked over the Wirral area, it's banked over the river. I need it on the land. That's what, obviously I'm not in the river, am I? Get out. If it might go over the land again. Who knows? It might have to if it's going back to Bryce Norton. It might have to. I love that. I've had one over at 500 feet before. What is that on landing? Oh, I'm eager to get it, aren't I? I'm really eager to get it. I've got the camcorder ready anyway. Right, poaching. A poaching? What? Poaching an egg? Approaching. Approaching soon. Oh god. It's nice that it's lighter now, isn't it? Yeah, always nice. Started this stream and you'd honestly think it was midday. Now it's kind of looking like the evening. You know what I mean? It was usually in the winter. This level of sun is usually seen at midday. Midday. Yeah. Rubbish, isn't it, the winter? Rubbish. Right, here we go. Lined up. Oh. Broken the chemtrails there. Not descending though. I mean, the altitude does fluctuate, but it shouldn't be fluctuating any more than within hundreds in like a minute, you know what I mean? Or even 5 minutes. Nice livery though. See, it's not like a proper green, is it? And you couldn't even call it like a minty green. It's a very weird green, isn't it? It's like a I don't know. What type of green is that? It's like a sterile green. I don't know. It's really weird. It's not. It's definitely green, but is it like a minty green? I don't know. Minty green. I've heard of minty blue, but not minty green. I'm not sure what green it is. It's not cyan. It's like a laser green, isn't it? A laser green. Have I just made that up? It's not green like the Heineken though, is it? Heineken's not green, by the way. I can't drink San Miguel now. No, I can't. I literally can't drink San Miguel. My throat closes when I try and drink it. And I get like the gag reflex. Horrible. I can't drink it. I don't know why. I get the same thing when I drink Budvar. Not Budweiser. Budvar by Budvar. Budvar by Budweiser. Budweiser! Budweiser. Budvar by Budweiser. God, that's a tongue twister. Yeah, my throat just closes. I don't know if you've ever had that when you've drank alcohol or drank anything you don't like or eaten anything you don't like. My throat literally just closes when I try and drink San Miguel. It just goes, nope, not having it. I don't get that out of Heineken. So I think it's might be to do with the quality of the beer. I don't know. I think San Miguel's quite unhealthy and quite strong as well. God, how much have I used this charging lead? Funny charging leads Panasonic use. It's like a headphone, a headphone jack, isn't it? Weird one. I do prefer cables that are like that instead of like vertical cables that can still go vertical but have a horizontal input, you know what I mean? Yeah. So you don't get yanked out. Yeah. I think we need to create something like that, but for HDMI cables. Yeah, HDMI cables that are obviously vertical, but the end of it is like horizontal, because they'd stay in a lot better. Yeah. Oh, HDMI cables, a nightmare. They really are. They have a definition of a nightmare. It's particularly a streamer's nightmare. Not so much with a setup like this, because it's very stationary. If you took this setup at Manchester Airport on a weekend, it wouldn't last. It just wouldn't. It would get dusty, dirty, damaged. Screens would be smashed to bits. Yeah, this wouldn't work. This is an indoor setup. But the one at Manchester is fine. That can survive many weathers and can be quickly altered to suit certain weathers as well. I can quickly put things over it and change things and stuff like that. That's fine. That could probably survive on the surface of Mars, that setup, to be honest, because it's quite robust in some of the conditions I've done at Manchester. The only problem with me is batteries. Batteries, yeah. I have a lot of my problems with streaming is batteries overheating, batteries dying, battery for the monitor. Yeah, I've got too many batteries. My setup has too many, because it needs to have batteries. I suppose it needs loads of batteries. not just for the phone, but for I mean, the main things that lose battery life. Normally the computer, after 2 hours and a half of whatever 4K, obviously that's going to lose a lot of battery life because it's so intensive, so labour intensive. That, and the monitor, because again that's trying to, it's 4K, isn't it? The little wireless monitor. So it's yeah, just requires a battery, which gets tired. But yeah, I think that's it a lot of the times, but they're very crucial things. The modem is fine because I normally charge that before each stream, but this weekend I misjudged it. I thought because normally I charge it every 2 weeks, the modem. Yeah, normally, because if I've done 2 hours, that modem can do another 2 hours and a half maybe, so that's 4 hours and a half on a single charge just to get that sort of product, which is pretty good. But every other week I have to charge it, so I usually try and time it. But obviously I think it's from the Monday stream, I don't know, I think it's because I did the Monday stream, because I used to charge them every time I'd go live, but now I just go, well, I've always got full battery or half battery after every other stream, so there's no point charging it all the way up again. I can just use that remaining battery on it for next week. You know what I mean? That's what I've done. I've gone on week 1 and on week 2, and then obviously to week 3 I've charged it right up again, and then the next week follows, it's there, and I'll just charge it back up. You know what I mean? So it's just like that. But I think I measured my amount of charge, so I ended up actually dying on battery, which I've never done ever before in the whole streaming thing, using that modem and whatever it's connected to make it more stronger, the signal. Never. That's never happened. So I think I'm going to just go back to charging it up every week. Yeah. So I don't trust myself. Because you can easily go, well, did I charge it last week? I don't think I did. Did I? I think I did. Yeah. And if you assume you did, but you didn't, you're going to end up what happened on Saturday, where my modem died. Oh. And then the encoder overheats as well. God, all the encoder's overwhelmed. And that's when I'm charging a laptop, and the encoder's overwhelmed because there's little power on the laptop, and I'm having to charge it, and it gets hot, and the encoder gets overwhelmed. That only happens though when it's on 8%, which is usually when I start trying to charge it, and then I have to close down the flight radar thing and all that. I mean, yeah, it's a nightmare. It's a really nightmare. But that's my fault, not focusing on the battery. I should really start charging this, the laptop. When I think you can do a thing now with the shortcuts, the Apple short. Can you get Apple shortcuts on the laptop? I think you can. Where if the battery drops below 15, it sends a message to your phone, and if you've got an Apple Watch, saying your laptop is on 15%. So I don't even have to look at my laptop. I can just go, oh, laptop's on 15%, let's charge it. You know what I mean? With the Apple shortcuts, because what you can do, you can have a chain reaction. So if something drop, because on my phone, if my phone drops below 10% or 20%, automatically battery saving turns on. Before, I'd have to manually turn that off. When I leave my house, if I leave my house, it notices, I've had it set up so when I leave the postcode, and it knows I've left the postcode and the Wi-Fi disconnects, it turns on mobile data. So I don't have to manually turn on mobile data because I've got unlimited. So I can afford to lose data because I'm unlimited. I'm on an unlimited plan. So yeah. Jesus, you got loads of equipment. Yeah, I've got a lot. Not loads compared to some streamers. I mean, streamers now, but streamers at Manchester, wherever, they're not what they used to be. They've got loads of equipment now. Yeah, like loads and loads and loads, because people are going live longer and longer and longer and longer. And there's this whole thing at the moment now where they're doing these behind-the-scenes streams, where they're showing a feed of them streaming. Yeah, I don't get that personally, because I don't think many people care about the individual. They want to see the planes. I mean, I'll have a quick, brief interval where I go, well, yeah, do me thing, yeah, and then I'll turn around back on the planes, you know. But I'd never have like a second camera there streaming, of me streaming. I just think who's passionate about seeing my arse moving about 5 times in the space of 1 hour? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'd rather watch a stream of paint drying. You know what I mean? So next week, Martin will be painting the fence of the RVP, and I'll have a camera on it of it just drying. There you go. Maybe I should do that just to take the piss. I don't mean it personally for anyone who does that, by the way. I'm having a laugh. It's just a bit of banter. Right, okay, so we're probably gonna turn off autopilot. I'm actually turning off autopilot now. I'm actually gonna go for it. Right, guys, we're landing. We're gonna come into land. Don't think we need them on yet. We can start descending now. Oh no, because we still got autopilot on. Right, go to 20. Does it start descending? We're going to set this up. Minus. Okay, that'll be fine. Okay, it's doing it. Alright, start our descent. Approach mode. Does approach mode need to be on? No, it doesn't. What is it? What is it on the airbus? Select altitude. It's not it. I think you just have to hit it. Yeah, you don't. It's not the bone where you have to click the whatever, vertical, the VA, whatever. Right, here we go. Coming down, boys. Just reduce our speed a little bit. But we're heading towards Palma. We can't do that because we're landing on. Oh, what runway is it? I can never remember. It's runway. Hang on. 24 left we're landing on. Runway 24 left. So if we're aiming towards Palma, we're coming on the opposite direction. Right, autopilot's off again. Make a little turn. Sexy girl. Whoa, careful. I just called an Airbus A330 sexy. I don't know. What would you compare the noise of a typhoon to? Me snoring. I don't know. I mean, typhoon. You can hear it before you see it. That's the problem. You can hear the air. Kind of. You can hear it penetrating the air. There's like a high pitch before you hear the engines and the, you know, all of that. Yeah, very much so. Yeah, you can kind of hear it. Oh, I think we're going to have to use some speed brakes here, guys. The plane is refusing to slow down. A fart. Come on, mate, slow down. Coming down quite quick, though, aren't we? Yeah, this is a quick descent. I don't think I'm going to be able to escape this. There we go. Oops. Get my cameras all mixed up. There we go, boys. 19,000. 18,000. This is like 1,000 feet per minute. Not even 1,000 feet per minute. It's like 1,000 feet per minute. No, 1,000 feet every 50 seconds. Oh, this is not how you fly. Just saw Ted on Flight Stream, you think? Oh, okay. Tell someone to chuck a cake at him. Alright, here we go, we're coming down. Why am I just looking at the camera? Okay, reduce your speed. Right down. Right, seatbelt signs are going on, so if you need the loo, you're gonna have to wait. Imagine if he said that. You're so expecting to hear, go now. No, you have to wait. He got there quick, didn't he? I'm assuming he's at south side. Okay, here we go. Ooh, careful, careful, careful. Right, speed brake's slightly up. I know what I'm going to do. Right, there we go. Here's good old Mallorca. Palance are down there as well. I've stayed there. Yeah, just where our nose is right now. Right, ready? Where our nose is right now, I've stayed around there. In a little villa. Lovely. About, 2017. Yeah, it's Palance. You know, I said my earliest memory of life has been at the hospital in Alcudia. Just down there, because I split my lip. That's actually my first memory of life when I was 2. They had to pin me down and everything. I was going ape shit. I suppose you would if you're on holiday. On holiday and you have to go to hospital to get your lip stitched. You would be pretty pissed off. But enough I was pissed off for myself with the doctors. Probably blamed it on the doctors as well. 3 hours later, eating ice cream outside the bar. My dad's drinking like San Miguel. It's typical, isn't it? Absolute catastrophe to, oh, it's all normal now. It's kind of how our life goes. Right, okay, we really need to slow this plane down. We're going way too fast. Okay, yeah, the plane's not going to like that. It's not going to like it one little bit. We're going too fast. Okay, right. I've still got my camera out in case I see that bloody plane again. Don't think I will. Right, auto throttle is going off as well. Reduce your speed. Engines, there we go. That's pretty good. Pretty quick descent. Took me half an hour to get to Manchester. Takes us about 45. Depends on where you live though. And how fast you go. No. How quick you get up. Is it loud or quieter than the cars going past at 60? I've never been near a car going at 60 miles an hour. Never. I wouldn't want to. Basically lost control. Right, here we go. Right, let's get the speed brakes up before we stall. Right, armed. Okay, we're alright. We're good. And towards the runway. I think we can put it on auto throttle at around 185. That's like the sweet spot for the Airbus, isn't it? It's a bit high for the Boeing, but just who makes it? You know what I'm talking about? There we go. So auto throttle's back on. We're going to put the auto brake on. Medium. That's on takeoff. Okay, I'm just checking. We're all good. We're all good. Happy with the flap setting. Happy with everything. Is it louder or quieter than planes taking off Manchester? Yeah, military planes are normally louder because of the afterburner. It's normally the afterburner that creates the sound. When it's facing towards you. If you've ever been at an air show, if the afterburners are facing towards the crowd, that's when it's like really loud. Not as loud as that Liverpool game yesterday though, but that is probably the loudest I've ever known anything to be. I had an empty cup, right, of Magners, right, and even that you could hear the vibrations going through it of how loud it was, literally, and it was empty. Usually if you're somewhere doing karaoke, you can normally feel it in your drink. You can normally feel the vibration, the sound of things being hit really loud, like drums and stuff. You can normally feel it in your drink, but no, my drink was literally empty and I could bloody feel it in my drink because of how loud it was yesterday. I mean, that's just support, isn't it? That's Liverpool support. I mean, best way to know Sharkface is go to an air show. Literally go to an air show, and you'll see it. Profile picture. Where is it? I can't tell what his profile picture is. It looks like the comet. Oh, pinned his message. Oh, no. Oh, just forget it. His message has been pinned. Okay, here we go. Oh, a bit of turbulence there. Won't put the gear down yet. Oh, it's an A10, is it? Okay. You have to put like a really good message now. Hey, Will, do your thing. Do your big message so I can repin it. No, unpin it. I don't know how to. Hang on, unpin. There you go. I don't know how to. Been on YouTube for 11 years and I don't know how to unpin a message. Pathetic, son. Okay, we're all good. I think we're all set up, all lined up. Yeah, we're not on our ILS. We're doing it manually. See, this is how you're meant to come in. This is a correct pitch level, not like that. You know what I mean? Oh, it's a little bit laboured, that. The input's a little laboured. Yeah, he's literally copied it. He's put it in like Apple Notes or something. I told him to do that. Right, should we just have a slightly higher thrust? There we go. There we go, we're coming in, boys. We're not going to stall it, we're alright. I'm happy with my flaps, happy with the descents. Yep, because it will keep it in the parameters of 185. That's what it will do now. Maybe our flap level could be a little bit greater. That means I'm going to have to tweak this though. Okay, there we go. Gear's coming down. By the time I land, the gear won't be down. Press Y so Sam can play more flight sim. There we go, gear's down now. We'll turn off auto throttle as well, just on our... See, why are the engines at 80 whatever? Okay, now we really need to think of turning off auto throttle. Stick it in. There we go. I don't think I should have turned that off so early. Because the stall margins for this aircraft are really high. Yeah. And it will just basically capsize, literally, and it will throw itself into the ground. Too scared to hear the aircraft. Oh, it's the best thing on earth. It's what makes you feel like a man. Yeah, it grows hairs on your chest. You know, what the drink it was, Stella. We used to have to put hairs on your chest. It's like that, you know. Fighter jets, going to air shows. Yeah, it puts hairs on your chest. It's wait, what's my excuse? Okay, just reduce that. Reduce it more, please. There we go. I'm complaining about my speed. Here we go, come in, Spalmer. My arms are not that hairy though. I don't know. The hairiest legs on earth. I'm like a monkey.
400.
Whoa, what's that guy doing in EasyJet? What's he doing? Okay, I want higher thrust, please. Higher thrust, higher thrust, higher thrust. There we go. Line up a little bit. This is going quite well so far, isn't it? See, I've been quite good at landing recently. I mean, don't say anything. Hedge your bet.
100.
Hence your bets. Bloody hell, can I not speak English in this stream? See, we're quite high, that's the problem.
40,
And the runway's
30.
short. No, don't do
Retard.
that.
Retard.
Okay. It's not great. Yeah, because the back gears, you feel it on the 330. It feels exactly how it looks if you've ever flown on that plane. There we go, boys. We're here. We've landed with a bit of a oof to the left. Ooh, quite harsh. We made it off though. Right, flaps up. And we're here. Don't know what we're don't know where we're going. Gate. I think I can request with tower. Hang on, let me just put the plane to a stop. Don't know what way we're gonna go yet. Let's put it here. Did you land? I've landed. You see the ground, so yeah, I've landed. Right, ground. Talk to ground. Put the flaps up. Hello, are you going to talk to me? Request taxi. There we go. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Not takeoff options, I just want to know where to park. Right, screw it, I'm just going to park anywhere. Only donate if you want to, mate. Only donate if you want to. Right, okay. See, I've basically just got the airport welcoming announcement. All the info. Are we going? No. Can't make that. I can play on PS5. I don't think Flight Sim's on PS5. Dog's dinner of that. Right, where am I going to go? I've got to make sure I know where I'm going. Oh, 733 is landing at Manchester. See, we saw that on Saturday, didn't we? We saw it take off on Saturday's stream. Far too fast. Are we going to this end gate here? It seems like quite a snug little comfy place to go. The Ryanair Max down there. Yeah, we're going to go into this one, which is quite a difficult turn. It's like a 90-degree turn. I live in Dusseldorf. Ah, okay. I've been Dusseldorf. Yeah, I like Dusseldorf. Nice airport. Nice place. Parking brake on. There we go, we're here. Slightly off centre, but who cares? We're in Mallorca. The Spanish, they relax. Oh my god, I would just get fired in the first day if I was like that. Right, there we go. See what stands off, engines off. Remember to turn the engines off. Okay, we're all good. Enough for fuel switch pumps. That was a good flight. I enjoyed it. It felt... I can't believe it's been 2 hours 15. It felt like I'd started the stream about 5 minutes ago. Literally, it's been really quick. Because I've enjoyed it. Right, parking brake is on. Flight directory off. Okay, engines are off. Turn that guy off, would you? Shut up. Right. Jetway connection.
Condor 330, could you please connect the jetway to the aircraft?
Condor 330, the jetway is going to be connected.
APU. Right, turn that off. External power. Air bleed, turn that off. Was all that off? I think we're all off. Pretty good. Good flight, I enjoyed it. Alright, jetway's connected. We'll get baggage, catering, and then we'll end the stream. Oh god. It's fun, I enjoyed that. Pretty good. We need to fly that Dreamliner back, don't we, from Tenerife? Yep, because normally if I fly back. Normally if I fly back, well obviously. When flight sim terms, yeah. Catering.
Condor 330, could you please send the catering truck?
Condor 330, the catering truck is on the road.
Are we all good? Should we get a fuel supply as well? Probably got enough fuel to get back.
Condor 330, could you please send a fuel truck?
Quite efficient plane, isn't it?
Fuel truck is on the road.
Okay. Right. We'll end it here, folks. Airplane's off. There you go. We all good? We all off? We're all off. Right, guys. Thanks for watching. Let's put the airplane in showcase mode. Or the camera, sorry. Why can't I never level that? Ugh. Such a sticky, silly thing to do. There we go. Is that okay? Is that level? It's like a Saturday morning. Is this level? Is this level? This doesn't look level. That's the back of the plane. Okay. Oh, right near the winglet. That's better. That's a better shot. Condor. I don't know why I'm daydreaming. Doesn't help anyone, that does it? Damn, you landed. Nice job. Nice son. Check DMs. Oh god. Oh, the A400. Ah, nice one. Thanks, shark face. Turn that off. Oh no, not that. Alright, guys. See you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. I'll put my camera back because I don't need it now. I've missed it, haven't I? Has he come back already? He has. Assuming that's what Pingy's seen. Hang on. Right, show map. So has he just landed, or was that an earlier video? Shark face. Or Ted. Okay, right. I'm gonna go. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed. Yeah, that was a really fun one. What are we doing here? Why have we got the R2 door open? R2D2. Are we closing it now? God. Get your priorities right, Condor. Thanks for joining the stream, everyone. Yep. So yeah, tomorrow night I might do Skyrim. Trying to think what's happening tomorrow. Don't think much. Sorry I didn't do this last night. I was too busy watching the game. Obviously that's understandable because I do support Liverpool. When they're playing well, I'll support them. If they're playing like shit, I'm not interested in them because it's just not worth my time watching it. But yeah. Thanks for watching. Turn that off. There you go. I'll see you all tomorrow, maybe, for a stream. Oh, it was a few weeks ago. Ah, sorry. That's me being silly. That's me thinking it's gone back and you've caught it. Because you said you lived there. So I literally thought that video was from earlier today. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.